NBA opening night, the Toronto Raptors receiving those championship rings, unveiling the banner, and getting set to host the New Orleans Pelicans. Good look at those rings, about the value of a new car on their hands. But they got off to a little bit of a slow start. Fred VanVleet leading them back, part of a 21-4 run. Bucking the foul right there. The three-point play gives Toronto a 5-point advantage. Then off the New Orleans turnover, Serge Ibaka, nice ball fake. He gets to the 10 for two more. But on the other end, J.J. Redick, deep three ball, as he's been wont to do a time or two in his career. No Zion Williamson, of course, for the Pelicans, out with meniscus surgery in his knee. Pelicans led by 5 at halftime, and then Pascal Siakam. No Kawhi Leonard for Toronto. Siakam now maybe the go-to guy in Toronto. And Brandon Ingram, who led New Orleans with 22 points, gets the jumper to go plus the foul. Pelicans by 1. More from VanVleet. Feisty point guard had 11 third-quarter points as he gets to the basket. In the fourth, more from Siakam. Just improving his game in all facets. Every single year he's been in the league. There's a three ball off the feed from Norman Powell, Toronto by 1. Jaleel Okafor, one of about 74 former Duke players on this New Orleans roster, a lay-in and a foul. New Orleans up by 3. More from Siakam. Raptors back on top as Siakam had 34 points and 18 rebounds before fouling out. VanVleet had a career-high 34, 5 of 7 from deep. He ties the game at 115. JJ just inside the three-point arc, knocks down a jumper. New Orleans back on top, 117-115. It's tied now, and Toronto's got a chance to close it out right here. Norman Powell from just inside the logo. Not the best look at the end of regulation, and wouldn't you know, the very first game of the season goes to overtime. More from Redick. He was 4 of 6 from beyond the arc, 16 points. New Orleans up 120-119. But the Raptors had a key 8-0 run in overtime. There's Marc Gasol, the wily veteran, gets the lay-in and the foul, completes the three-point play. Then Gasol finds VanVleet for another tray ball in the corner, and then the veteran Kyle Lowry stops and pops for a 3 of his own. Toronto goes on to win 130-122. The defending champs win their 7th straight season opener.